Good morning, my beautiful, loving, strong family. I'm really sorry I missed last week. I apologize. As many of you may know or may not know, I just haven't been feeling myself. And that makes me wonder, am I ever going to feel myself again? Those of you who've been going through your cancer journey for many years. I've been going through it since November of 2022. Do you ever feel normal again? And then what is normal? Yourself. Do you feel like yourself again? I'm beginning to wonder. The answer is no. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are of this subject. Anyways, it's raining. Today is Sunday. I got my calendar. April 6th. Is that 6th? Yeah. April 6th, 2025. I wrote last weekend, I wrote on my community tab. For those of you who may not know, there's a community tab, and there I'll post things like, I'm not going to make a video this weekend, okay? So I did that. So if you're worried about me or something popped up and you're expecting me to make a video and I didn't, just always go to the community tab, and there will always be an update, hopefully. Hopefully. I didn't make it to my first chemo treatment. That was supposed to be chemo brain. That was supposed to be... Okay, Michelle, I know I wrote it down. So it was 2 weeks. Oh my God, it was a Thursday. And why isn't it? Oh, okay. March 20th was supposed to be my first new chemo treatment. And I didn't make it. You know why I didn't make it? Because my car didn't let me. It broke down. Well, it didn't actually break down. It didn't like all of a sudden stop running. But the engine light came on the evening before I was supposed to go to chemo the next day. And the nerves acted up, and I'm like, told hubby that, you know, the engine light's on, and he went out there and took it for a ride. He said, I think everything's fine. He took it down to the street where they put it on the electrical, I don't know what you call it. Trying to think how to describe it. Anyways, they put it on an electrical thing, and electrical things pop up like what may be wrong with your car. The paper's over there, but I'm not going to get it because I don't even understand that mumbo jumbo. But there was 2 things. There might have even been 3. So he called our mechanic, and he said, hubby, Rob, asked him, is it okay if my wife goes to chemo in Blairsville? He says, yeah, she'll be fine. But in the back of my brain, I'm thinking, no, that 45-minute drive one way, you know, God forbid if it breaks down, and then what? That's more money that you got to get for a tow truck, and so on and so forth. I'm not going to take that chance. I'm not going to do it. I'll be nervous as it is going to my first chemo treatment, and then on top of it, I'll be nervous-er, if that's a word. Is that a word? That the car's going to break down. I don't want to take that chance. So that morning, I believe it was, I called my oncologist And I explained to them that my car broke down. Because in my brain, the car is broken down. If the engine light is on, my car is broke down. So, had to borrow money from Dad. And he actually was very nice about it. And he actually gave us a little more of a shock than I asked for. And I'm like, cool. Well, hopefully have a little money left over, and I could buy myself a new pair of sneakers, and hubby could buy himself a new pair of sneakers, and I'm tired of wearing the same old shirts, you know. But that didn't happen, because guess what happened? So, got the car fixed. Well, half fixed. I'm gonna say got the car half fixed. What day was that? That day was April. No, that's when we go next time. It was on a Thursday, April 3rd. So hubby went to go get the car fixed, and we trust this guy. I mean, we would going to him for a long, long time. And he got done with the two things. And he's like, come here, Rob, I want to show you something. He had the car on the lift. It's a GMC Envoy. So I don't know what to call it. Sometimes we call it a car. Sometimes we call it a truck. But anyways, it's a 2005 GMC Envoy. And he found something else wrong with it. So we were going to have $300 extra, and we were going to split it. That didn't happen because now, but luckily we have the money to fix this other part. It has something to do with the wheels, but not the tires. I don't know how to explain it to you, so we'll leave it like that. And hubby ain't home for him to explain it. So I'm thankful that we have the money to get the other part fixed. Okay. With that being said, I am starting my new treatment Thursday. They have me down, but I think that's going to change because I know they wanted me there early at 8:15, and the lady that answered the phone, she goes, oh yeah, you come in at 11 something, which is kind of late. Especially if I'm going to be there for 4 hours. Anyways, I'm waiting on a phone call. I'm sure they're going to change that time, which is fine. But I am going to go, and Dad's going to go with me. He really wants to go with me. I'm trying to explain to him. See, he thinks that I'm going to see the doctor, and he wants to ask the doctor questions. Not that he's going to be able to hear what the doctor says, because the last time he went to the oncologist with me, he kept asking the oncologist the same question over and over and over, and I had to say, Dad, calm down and I'll explain everything to you when we get out of the room. He kept saying, so her cancers didn't grow, her cancer is still there, her cancer is this, her cancer is that. Anyways, and I don't want my dad to worry. So I'm hoping that I don't see the oncologist this time. And then we just go into treatment and sit and hopefully have a nice conversation. I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't get me like this because he talks so loud. And I understand that he can't hear. And now he's telling me that it's not only that I can't hear, it's whatever you're saying is just like, I don't understand. It's not connecting to his brain. And you got to remember, for those who don't know, he had a stroke. I'm going to say 3 or 4 months now. Has it been that long? Somewhere around that area. His speech is a little off. And I worry about him. I really, really do. I so wish things were different where he would be easy to live with. But he's not. And I'm not easy to live with either. I mean, you know, living with family is not easy. Living with anybody is not easy. But especially living with a 96-year-old man who was set in an old Italian, stubborn old man who is totally stuck in his ways and is always cold, not hot, cold. He's always cold. Even when he comes over here, he'll sit right there next to me. And within 5 minutes, it's like, it's cold in here. I'm like, Dad, I don't even have the air conditioning on. It's 70 degrees. Oh, 70 degrees, that's cold. No, it's not. It's comfortable, you know. So he always has the heat on, and we tried it. It didn't work. It didn't work. I so wish it worked. It would work. I really do, because I don't even want to go into that. I was going to make a video yesterday. And I'm sitting here, and I love watching Cog Hill Farm. If you want to get out of the cancer bubble, go on to Cog Hill Farm. It's all about farm animals and just wholesome. It's a wholesome show. And I love watching them. And sitting there watching them, and all of a sudden I get a text. I don't even know if I should say it because it's kind of personal. But I'm going to say it anyways, because you know me. So I get a text saying, from the manager, saying that there will be no smoking marijuana on this property. You will be instantly removed. What is she talking about? I don't smoke pot. I can't smoke pot. My weird body doesn't like it. I think the last time I had a puff or two was in the 90s with my girlfriend. I have nothing against pot. In fact, isn't it legal in a lot of places? That's has nothing to do with it. I have nothing against it. But don't accuse me of doing something. I was like, what? I don't know what she's talking about. Hubby wasn't home for me to communicate with him. So when he got home, I says, I need to talk to you. So he says, oh my God. He said, she was out there planting flowers. And I said to her, now this is hubby telling the manager this. My husband is a very outgoing guy. Like me, I stay in the house. I'm sorry, Bella. I stay in the house, and I pretty much stay by myself. I guess I'm an introvert, and he's very much, he'll talk to anybody. Even his father was the same way. Hey, how you doing? You know, and they'll just start. He's from Jersey, you know. And he said, all I said to her was, it's a beautiful day to plant flowers and some weed. He said, yeah, my mom, when he was a kid, used to let me grow pot by our pool area. All right, you have a good day. And that was that. That was on Friday. So I had no idea that hubby and the manager had this conversation. I was like this all day yesterday. And this morning I'm still like this, but I'm kind of calming down because I am the most honest person you will probably ever meet. Maybe even a little too honest. Just like I'm telling you this story. Because I don't have to tell you this story. It's not a story, it's the truth. And the truth will set you free, as my stepmom used to say. Anyways, I will be the first one to tell you, yeah, I smoke pot. Okay, I can't smoke pot here, you know. Whatever the case may be, I will tell you the truth, the God's honest truth. But do not accuse me of doing something. That just blew me away. Even on the, she didn't text me, yeah, text, I wrote, what? In big capital letters with question mark. And again, I have nothing against it. I have nothing against it. If you go an hour away, it's legal because this is Cherokee County and it's an Indian reservation. And they're big believers and you know, that's God's medicine, right? Whether you believe it, whether you're against it, that is not the point. The point is she accused me of something that just blew my mind. It just blew my mind. So tomorrow we're supposed to have another inspection, a small inspection, to make sure the air conditioning filters are, you need a new air conditioning filter, which I don't because I just got one. Anyways, I'm going to tell her I'm not responsible for what comes out of this mouth. But, oh, this is what really got me. She pulled the cancer card on me. And that, she says, you know, I understand you have cancer, but, and if you got a card, that doesn't make it right for you to smoke in this building. What is cancer? I get it, you know, but don't pull the cancer card on me. Just don't do it. Anyways, that's that. Bella's, she's she's like this because I don't know if you heard it, but there was thunder and lightning. Yeah, that's how my body felt yesterday. I was like, what is going on? All right, let's get off that subject before I start going. Let's see what else. Oh, I don't know. Now I don't know what you call it. I'm so afraid she's going to knock down the tripod. A letter to your loved ones. I think everybody should write a letter to their loved ones. I wish my mother, my real mother, birth mother, didn't have a chance to write me a letter. Maybe she did, but anyways, I started, Francine, I started my letter to hubby. I didn't finish it. I decided to do it on, I showed you these before. You get them at Walmart for $1. And it's just like a little book. So I started mine on this. And then I got that, not even halfway through it. I think I got 2 pages. And then I got that text. So needless to say, I had to stop. So how's everyone doing? I don't know if I said what date it is. Did I tell you what date it is? If not, I'll put it in the description. I bought myself some liquid IV. Has anybody tried this? If you have, let me know. This is watermelon. A girl that I follow that has nothing to do with cancer. I just love her. IBD. Let's talk about IBD or IBS. She's pregnant and I just love her. I just love her personality. And she drinks these, the liquid IV, and she also drinks another hydrating. I haven't tried it yet. and you put it in your water, and it's supposed to hydrate you and make you feel better, I guess. It's got a bunch of electric lights in it. So I'm gonna start drinking this on Thursday. I'll let you know how it is. Bought it at Walmart, of course. You can, the one that I really wanted, Element. She talks about the Element. They had it on, not Instagram, Michelle. They had it on, oh my God, Amazon. But this, I was at Walmart and I said, well, this is just a lot easier. I have it. So I've been feeling better. I have been feeling better. I've actually been getting up instead of wanting to lay in bed all day. I actually been getting up 7:30, 8 o'clock the latest, but more like 7. So I have been feeling better. Of course, that's not going to last long. And this is a big reason why I didn't want to do the chemo. And me and hubby are going around and around with this. He goes like, well, you don't have to do it. I'm like, you made me do it. No one can make me do anything, but he's right. At least try it. And that's why I agreed to try it. Doesn't mean I'm going to stick with it. And, you know, I hope it does shrink. The old cancer bastards. Sorry about my language. Sometimes you just can't help yourself, you know. Sometimes, I'll tell you, there's a proven fact that if you say naughty words, sorry, my bell just went off. I always forget to write, do not disturb on my phone, but I forgot. So that's what that ding was. Anytime somebody comments on Facebook, that ding goes off. I don't like it. Now I lost my train of thought. Gee, that's strange, isn't it? No, I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh my God. Anyways, I'm feeling better. I don't know how I'm going to feel on Thursday. Well, probably I start the new pills the day before my chemo, the day of chemo, and then the day after. So they say you're going to have a lot of energy. You're going to clean the house and want to do things. So that'll be good. And then after that, I guess you crash. So I probably should make a video on Thursday, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not making no promises. If my hair, I still haven't done anything with my hair except for wash it. I did wash it, and you got to get rid of those grays. So I did that. And what else? That's about it. So at the end of this video, I put some of my pictures up because I did promise from a way back that I would start showing my pictures. And if you're ever interested in purchasing any of my pictures, I don't know how we'd go about it, but you can always leave me a message, and it would probably have to be through PayPal. I've been hearing I got a cramp in my leg, and my leg fell asleep. So that's like feeling really good right now. So I'm just putting it out there. No pressure. When I say I'll see you next time, don't go, I was going to say don't hang up. Don't hang up, because I put some pictures on the back of this video. And like I said, if you're interested, well, you can't text me. Can you text me? No. Just leave a comment. I think I'm going to go ahead. I had my Oh my God, Michelle. I had my email on here for a long time. And then I read, because, you know, YouTube has 1,000,001 rules. And I'm not even getting paid by YouTube anymore. I never did get paid by YouTube. And that's not what this is all about anyways. It's about getting my story out and telling my story. That's what this is about. It has nothing to do with money. Sure, money helps in anything. But what I was going to say is I, at one point, had my personal email on here. So if anybody needed to reach out to me and just needed to talk, I would be here for you. But I read that it's against the rules. So I took it down. But I don't know if I should put it back up. I don't know. What are they going to do? Spank me? I mean, really. So I don't know. I did notice somebody gave me $2 on that money thing down there that you see. But I don't know how that works. I don't know how anything works, really. I'm just here for the ride. No, I'm here for all of you. And you know that. You know that. You know that in your heart. One thing that's been kind of bothering me is my port. It's been really kind of sore. I think it needs to be drained. And last time I was at the oncologist, I said, don't we need to drain my port? He goes, oh no, that could go on for 3 months. I was like, oh, okay. But it feels like it needs to be drained. Anyways, so I'm glad I'm going Thursday. All right, guys. Let me get this video up. Don't forget that watch the back of this, and never ever forget how much I love you guys and appreciate you guys. I wish we could all get together one day. Wouldn't that be nice? That would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. Maybe. You never know. I was going to say maybe win the lottery, but I don't play the lottery, so. Who knows? Only he knows. Stay strong, because we're all stronger together. Oh, don't forget, please, as I clear my throat, please don't forget to subscribe. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Michelle. I know you're supposed to do that little gig at the beginning of the video, but I'm weird, so I do it at the end. My name is Michelle, and I was diagnosed with lung cancer in 2022. And I'm still here. So, if that gives you any encouragement. That's really not what I meant to say, I'm still here. But I am still here. Say hi. And like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, enough playing around, Michelle. I guess I am feeling better. I love you guys. See you soon.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us high.